Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make stovetop popcorn the best way. Hello everybody and welcome to my tutorial on how to make popcorn on the stovetop. Maybe you don't have a hot air popper or microwave bags, which you don't really want because they have like a chemical lining and stuff. We don't need to get into that. We're gonna be making stovetop popcorn. It's so easy, you just need 2 ingredients. This is basically how they make it in the movie theater. Let's get to it. All right, so first things first, what we need is a big pot with a lid. Take that over here. Now we're gonna go over to the pantry to get our popcorn. Good old Orville. Actually, I'm gonna go back into the pantry and look for oil. We've got olive oil. I forgot to get avocado oil today, but that's okay. I think we have something else. We'll go into the fridge. Let me see. Ghee. It has a high smoke point, and that's what you want when you're making popcorn. You don't really want to use olive oil. We're gonna be using ghee today, a high quality clarified butter, and this is actually made from grass-fed cows, which we like. First things first, I'm gonna open up our ghee, and we're just gonna eyeball this measurement. Ideally, you'd be using a recipe, but I don't have one. We're gonna turn on the heat to high. We're gonna get roughly a couple tablespoons of our ghee in there. So you want the fat to start melting. So once you've got the ghee in the pan, so we're gonna give that a second to heat up. And in the meantime, portion out popcorn kernels. Ramekin like this or a little bowl, doesn't matter. It's about half a cup. Now, keep in mind, popcorn expands so much that it's gonna make a lot more than you think. All right, so now that our ghee is all melted, what we're gonna do, now this is an important step. We're gonna take just 3 kernels and pop it right in there, all right? So this allows us to know exactly when the oil, or ghee in our case, is at the perfect temperature to start popping that popcorn. You can kind of give the pan a little shake here. Once those 3 kernels pop, we're gonna pour in the rest of our popcorn, and then we're gonna transfer it off the heat. This is the most important part. I'll show you in a second. Kernels are bubbling right there. Turn down the heat just a little bit. As you can see, we're on 7 now. Waiting for these kernels to pop. Oh, there goes 1. There's 2. All right, there's 3. Now what we're gonna do, very quickly. Oh man, I got stuff on the lens. We're gonna pour the rest of our kernels right in here. Now, we're gonna give that a little shake. We're gonna transfer off the heat and cover. And we're gonna count to 30. So, 1, 2, 3, 29, and 30. Once you've gotten to 30, you're gonna transfer it back to the heat and you're gonna kind of shake. We should start hear it popping pretty soon. Shaking, shaking. Our heat kicked off accidentally. Should be getting pretty close here. We got it on 7, so a nice medium high right now. Put the lid back on, leave it cracked for this part. Now we're just waiting for the kernels to pop. Keep giving them a shake. Smells like corn. Oh, here we go. As you can see, they're starting to pop here. Oh, we're losing a couple. Keep them shaking. Yeah, we're starting to pop. So once they start popping, they start popping really quickly. Keep that pan moving, you don't want to burn it. As many of those kernels pop as you can. Normally I keep the lid closed, but I want you guys to see what's going on here. Oh, we got popcorn going everywhere. See, once they get started, they all start going. A little bonus. Just keep it shaking. And once you hear the popping start to slow down, that means you're about done. And you are gonna be left with some unpopped kernels, but that's normal. Okay, so now that it's slowing down, now is a good time to pull it from the heat. Put it over here on the side, because the worst thing that could happen, you don't want to start burning all the kernels at the bottom. We got a nice pot of popcorn right there. Look at that. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Now, you can add salt. Right now is a good time to do it, or butter. But since we cooked them in ghee, I don't need any more fat in there. But I have this nice pink Himalayan ancient sea salt. Normally like a popcorn salt, which is really finely ground. But you know what? For our purposes, this is gonna be great. Look at that. It's nice. Shake a little bit on there. Not too much. Give that a little shake. Now we gotta find a bowl. Now that's what we want. Got our bowl, we got our popcorn. Boom, just like that. And look, not too many unpopped kernels, a few. But that's normal. 3 ingredients, and look at that. You got a bowl, freshly made home pop popcorn. It's as easy as that. Really, you only need 2 ingredients. So you need your fat, so either an oil, a high smoke point oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, or ghee are my go-to. You can also use like a vegetable oil, canola oil, grapeseed oil. You just want something with a high smoke point so you don't end up burning the oil, and then you get a nasty, acrid taste on your popcorn. And you don't really want to be serving that to your friends. But this, it's no brainer. Make some popcorn sometime. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching so much. I hope you learned a little something. It's that easy and it's that delicious. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do any more cooking tutorials. I've been cooking for a long time. It's a lot of fun. Shout out Gregory Duncan for teaching me this technique when I was in high school. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.